All right, mates, gather around because we got some updates on Australia's sponsored visa landscape for 2025. Whether you're actively planning to apply for a visa, considering your options, or simply curious about the latest changes in Australia's immigration policies. Because let's be honest, visa news can be surprisingly intriguing. This is for you. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, the good, the bad, and the downright head-scratching, let's just acknowledge one thing. The government has introduced several changes, some of which are logical improvements, while others might leave you wondering what they were thinking. But don't stress. I'm here to walk you through all the key updates in a way that makes sense. Whether you're an aspiring migrant, an employer, or just here for the ride, you'll get a clear breakdown of what's new in the visa scene. Employer sponsorship. First things first, sponsorships. If you're hoping to get an Aussie employer to sponsor you, well, 2025 is bringing in some fresh new rules. The government has made some employer-sponsored visas easier to get, especially in industries where they really need workers. We're talking healthcare, tech, construction, and wait for it, hospitality. Yes, my baristas, chefs, and hotel wizards, this is your time to shine. So, what's changed exactly? For starters, the temporary skill shortage visa, which is the go-to for employer sponsorships, now has a smoother pathway to permanent residency. Before, it felt like you had to wait forever, jump through hoops, and maybe sacrifice a small part of your soul. But now, the timeline has been shortened, making it way more attractive for skilled workers. The new skills approach. The employer-sponsored visa system is undergoing a major transformation, embracing a skills-first approach. But what does this shift really mean? Essentially, it prioritizes applicants with the right expertise, qualifications, and industry experience, significantly improving their chances of securing sponsorship. Employers are now encouraged to focus on hiring individuals with genuine, in-demand skills, rather than just filling positions. One of the most notable changes is the adjustment of the salary threshold for sponsorship. In the past, some businesses were able to sponsor skilled workers at lower wages, often failing to reflect fair market rates. With the new reforms, the minimum salary requirement has been increased to align with real-world industry standards. This ensures that foreign workers are compensated fairly, preventing exploitation while maintaining the integrity of the labor market. Ultimately, these changes aim to attract highly skilled professionals while ensuring employers meet fair wage expectations. The new regional focus. Australia is actively encouraging skilled migrants to move beyond the bustling metropolitan areas and settle in its picturesque regional locations. The government has introduced various incentives to make this option more attractive, including faster pathways to permanent residency, priority processing for visa applications, and even financial assistance for relocation in some cases. If you've ever dreamed of trading city congestion for breathtaking landscapes, fresh air, and a close-knit community, now's the perfect time to consider it. One of the biggest advantages of regional visas is the opportunity to secure long-term stability in Australia while enjoying a unique lifestyle. Whether you prefer coastal towns, charming countryside settings, or thriving regional hubs, there are countless opportunities waiting for skilled professionals willing to make the move. And if you're in construction, healthcare, or a trade profession, your skills are in incredibly high demand. The shortage in these industries is so severe that employers are eagerly sponsoring workers, with visas being processed at record speeds to fill critical workforce gaps. Global Talent Visa. Now, what about the Global Talent Visa? That bad boy is still around, but with a few adjustments. The eligibility criteria are getting a slight tweak to focus on innovation, AI, cybersecurity, and all things techie. And if you're a genius in these areas, congrats, you're on Australia's VIP list. For those thinking, yeah, this is great, but what about me? The average person just trying to find a way in. I hear you. Not everyone has access to employer sponsorship, and if that route doesn't suit you, don't worry. 2025 has brought some promising changes. One of the biggest shifts is the expansion of opportunities through state and territory nominations. Many states are actively making it easier for skilled workers to secure a visa, particularly those with expertise in high-demand fields. If you're open to living outside the major metropolitan areas, even for a short period, you could have a much better shot at getting approved. Visa processing times. And here's the kicker. Visa processing times? They've finally improved. Let's be real. Waiting for a visa decision used to feel like waiting for the next season of your favorite show. Painfully slow. But now, with enhanced technology and more efficient processing systems, applications are moving faster than ever. This means less stress, fewer delays, and a smoother pathway to making your move happen. But wait, before you get too excited, there's a bit of a catch. The government is also cracking down on dodgy sponsorships. So, if anyone tries to sell you a guaranteed sponsorship for a shady price, run. Australia's immigration system is getting smarter about weeding out scams. And trust me, you don't want to get caught in that mess. Streamlined sponsored visas. Sponsored visas in 2025 are set to be significantly more streamlined, offering a smoother and faster process for applicants. One of the most notable improvements is the enhanced pathways to permanent residency, making it easier for skilled workers to transition from temporary to permanent status. Additionally, salary expectations are finally seeing an increase, ensuring better compensation for sponsored employees. The government is placing a strong emphasis on skills, prioritizing applicants who can fill critical labor shortages. If you work in a high-demand sector or are open to relocating to regional areas, your chances of securing a visa are better than ever. However, while these changes bring great opportunities, the key to success remains the same. Taking a strategic and well-researched approach will maximize your chances of success. And that's your sponsored visa update for 2025. And I hope this breakdown helped clarify the latest requirements, opportunities, and any key changes that might impact your application. If you found this information useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and ensures more people stay informed about their visa options. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. I always do my best to answer as many as possible. Whether it's providing insights, sharing additional resources, or just offering some moral support while you refresh your application status for the 100th time. I know the process can be stressful, but you're not alone. This community is here to help. If you're currently applying, stay patient, stay organized, and keep an eye out for any updates from official sources. And if you're still exploring your options, be sure to check out my other videos for more detailed breakdowns of different visa pathways. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss the next update. Until then, take care, stay persistent, and I'll catch you in the next one.